Hello and welcome to my channel. I wanted to make this introduction video to this series that I'm starting that's going to be called How to Start a Gloss Business. And I wanted to make this video to explain a little bit why I wanted to make a video series on this and where I got the idea from, and well, in other words, who I got this idea from. And I got it from my little sister, Destiny, who is the owner of this business right here, Gloss Des. She started this business a little over a year ago, and this is how far she's come from that time. And I sat down and I called her, and I asked her all of these questions from the point of view of a person who had never even thought about starting a business, because I haven't. And I asked her all of these things, and she explained to me step by step exactly how she started her business and how she was able to get to where she was. So from start to finish up until now, how she got there. And we both agreed that it would be really helpful to document that and show you guys how she did that, in case you guys were looking for a little bit of inspiration or motivation, or just wanted to have an open mind to see, what somebody else was doing in this niche industry that is, I feel, growing really, really quickly right now. So yeah, like I said, she just started a year ago, and she has grown so much from then. And it is so hard in the beginning to get a business started, and I'm going to kind of talk about that in the future. How difficult that was for her, and the startup costs, all of the difficult stuff, and suppliers, all of that stuff. And I know some of these things people like to kind of keep secret, because it's kind of like, the Krabby Patty formula of a business is like where and how they do things. But I think it's good to encourage competition, and Gloss Des believes it's good to encourage competition. And a lot of people look at ideas that she has and they want to do the same thing, and it's one thing to kind of get inspiration from somebody, and it's another thing to just like straight up steal something from them, so I don't mean to like exactly word for word copy somebody, but just get ideas and think outside the box, kind of like she did. She started this venture serendipitously, and was kind of tired of the idea of having to go out and get a job that was really mundane, that you had to do every single day, that you didn't really like. She didn't really like the idea of like not loving what she did and wasting time, wasting her life, doing something that she didn't love. And so that was how she came across Gloss, and why she decided to pursue it. And if it wasn't for that leap of faith, she wouldn't be as successful as she is. So I hope this series that I'm making will help you guys along the way, if you already have started a business, or if you're just starting out and you're looking at videos on what you should do. A lot of these people make it seem so easy, and they don't give you each step and exactly what they used and the exact formula, you know what I mean? And I feel like it would be a lot better to help clarify some of that stuff, because it's difficult. There's a lot of research that went into it. This took like hours and months for my little sister to gather how to do all this. And, we're making it easy now for people to be able to do it. With this series that I'm making, I'm hoping that will be the goal, is to, help clarify these things better than anybody else has. So yeah, without further ado, let's get down to business.